Hi everybody, I want to welcome you to week 10. Now this week you have your regular reading assignments to do and your regular weekly reading quiz. But the really big thing that you have going on is part 2 of your research project, which is the annotated bibliography. I wanted to take a few minutes to kind of talk to you about that. Really what the annotated bibliography does for you is it gives you an opportunity to first go out and find the sources that you want to use to do the final version of your research project, whether it be a paper, a PowerPoint presentation, or a video. And it also kind of forces you to actually look a little deeper into the sources to see really what is the summary of the source and how you think you're going to use it in your final research project. So the annotated bibliography is going to consist of 3 sources. With each source, you will need to do the citation. And originally I had started out saying everybody had to do APA, but I've decided after talking to quite a few students that the majority of you are more familiar with MLA. Some of you are more familiar with Chicago, and very few of you are familiar with APA. So what I'm kind of doing is allowing you to choose which citation format you want to use, whichever one you're more comfortable with, and that can be APA, MLA, or Chicago. And when you go to do your annotated bibliography, you will start with doing the citation of the source in the appropriate format. I have added a new instruction to the week 10 page. It's also under the link on the left under course resources that has within that document examples of the individual parts of the annotated bibliography, the summaries and stuff like that. But those are in APA format. But at the very bottom, I put in links for the Purdue OWL, which is by far probably the best resource for citation formats in all the different forms. So if you need some assistance with the MLA, Chicago, or APA, those 3 links are in there, and you can click on and then go in and search on the Purdue OWL for whether it's a book or an article or a website or whatever, and see what the proper formatting is. Once you get that citation in there, underneath it, you will do a paragraph summary. And I've included in that resource online some of the questions for you to answer. Now, sometimes you might find something that's really hard to find, like specific background information, say on the author, etc. So that's not really that important. What I'm looking for more is really checking to make sure that you understand what the source is and really what it's about and how you're going to use it. So I'm looking more for a summary of the content of the source and how you think it's going to be helpful when you go to do your final research project. I need you to do 3 sources, and I would like one of them to be a primary source. And I know I have talked with several of you about finding primary sources, and sometimes that can be very difficult, especially if you're doing it on a subject that is 1,000, 2,000 years old. Sometimes it's hard to find anything written by the individual or anybody that experienced the event, depending on what you're writing on. But sometimes you can find where other people, they may not have been at the exact same time as the individual that you're writing about or the event happened, but later on have written about it, that I would consider a primary source because it wasn't current time, modern day, somebody writing on it. It was somebody that was still historical, may not have been from the exact time frame of your subject, but I would still accept that. Now, if anybody's having any trouble finding primary sources, please reach out, let me know. I'm really good at finding things like that, and I will more than happy to help you. I like doing that kind of thing. So if you're having any issues, please send me an email or give me a call, or if you're in the local area, drop by my office and we'll work on it together. If you have any other questions concerning anything else about the annotated bibliography, or anything else that's going on in the course, please don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. I hope you all have a great week. I'm excited and looking forward to seeing your annotated bibliographies, which remember are not due until 11:59 p.m. Sunday night. So you still have a little time to work on that. If you are running into any other problems like computer issues or internet, please let me know before the deadline so that I can help you try to figure out a way to get it to me. All right, well, thank you, and you all have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.